Hi everybody, today I have come up with an important video which can transform your life. As you all are aware that I'm a logistics and supply chain expert and into the business for last 25 years. And in this 25 years I have gained certain knowledge and information and experiences which is useful to you, and today I am sharing what are the skills required to become an expert in supply chain and logistics business and become successful in life. When I say the knowledge and skills, it includes the information what you need to possess to handle the day to day challenges and skill required for doing things, because a skill is all about performing or your ability to do something prudently. This information and the video is primarily for the students and the people who have opted a career in the logistics and supply chain. The first important thing is understanding the difference between knowledge and skill and applying them in your daily life for your own development as well as client support, because ultimately when you do something for your customer and the client, they pay for it and you get recognized and become successful. Because in your profession and a business, clients play an important role. Their appreciation, their recognition is important, because ultimately that the skills and knowledge which get monetized and recognized only make you successful. Among them, for the first one is the knowledge and skill and their differentiation. Knowledge is all about the information you gather to do something and which can be acquired in your school, colleges, online information, books, or any other medium. But this knowledge becomes limited when you come across with a real life situation. For example, in case of logistics and supply chain, even if you know what are the documentation and the trade compliance required for an import and export transaction, but you will not be able to handle the real life situation, because a situation come if one particular document is short, will you be able to handle the transaction or not? Only if you have already handled and the experience, or if you have a support of a skilled people, you can handle such type of situation. What are the mandatory document, which are the obligatory document, and where you can compromise, and what is possible and what is not possible can only be developed or know with the help of experiences. But it is not necessary that you spend 25 years to develop those skills. If you are focused and you have an inquisitiveness to know whether this information and knowledge which you are gaining in school and colleges or through the online videos, where it will be applicable. So I would say anybody who is interested in this career should always think about, if I'm learning this information, I'm getting this information, where it will be used in my daily life. For example, when you learn physics, chemistry, mathematics, you need to know where you will be using in your daily life and the various life situation. And if you develop this habit of continuous knowing it, where it will be used, you will find a great difference in your learning, because every time it is contribute toward your skill development. Second important thing in developing your career in logistics and supply chain is adaptability. As a logistician and supply chain, you are responsible for continuous flow of material. And in this entire situation, you will be dealing with multiple agencies and the multiple people. And at that time, Your adaptability skill plays an important role because every agency, every individual behave differently, and this is all about your life skill and adaptability skill, which makes you successful and avoiding conflict in such situation, because you are responsible for continuous flow, not for creating challenges and conflict with the agencies, irrespective of a situation, whether you get a favorable response or not a favorable response. Third most important skill which is required is critical thinking. When I say critical thinking, is all about is your ability, your skills, and your focus toward thinking little deeper in a situation. Because logistics and supply chain demand a, a careful planning. A careful planning leads to a perfect delivery, and perfect delivery is all about creating a delight with the customer and satisfaction within yourself. And this critical thinking can be developed with the help of analytical tools, your thought process about careful planning and how to make things easier when things are not working. Fourth important thing is all about your networking skills. When you deal with multiple agencies, when you deal with multiple people and multiple situation, your networking skill with the people plays an important role. And I would say, if you are not doing a networking, you are not working. Irrespective of your knowledge, irrespective of your skills, networking skills plays an important role, and I would rate this is particular skill is above all, because this help you in dealing people and getting things done faster, which is a requirement of the trade, which is a requirement of your customer. And the last one is the job knowledge. When you are a logistician or a supply chain expert, or you are aspiring to become expert, you need to have a job knowledge, and that can be acquired through a continuous process of attending courses abreast with the latest development in logistics and supply chain, be it a trade compliances, be it a custom related things, be it a cargo related information, airlines related information, and shipping line relation information. Because if you are knowledgeable about the latest developments, latest changes, you can only support your client and do the careful planning, critical thinking, and adapt to the latest changes. So, as I said, to summarize the complete requirement to become an skill and expert logistician and supply chain, your knowledge and skill, your adaptability, your critical thinking, your networking and customer centric behavior, and your learning toward the latest development make you a better supply chain expert. Apart from this, there are certain requirements with respect to self development, like your memory, your reading speed, your, your critical thinking, problem solving attitude. This need to be developed continuously, and you need to be mindful about your self development. And if you are mindful about your self development, you will be successful in any career. So follow these tips and become successful in your life, and stay tuned with my channel for continuous learning and development. Thank you very much for being patient and tuned with my channel.